It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then, the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advance team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Well, reluctant as the Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
Our route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the Brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
Yeah. It's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets, or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
We can handle this!
We're in it now!
Here they come.
We can handle this! Right?
Here they...
Spotted.
Are you crazy?
Are we going?
Damn!
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
New targets in...
Enemies alerted.
on, Team November. Try to wait on to keep it shut, but buy me a minute and I think I can get the weapons online.
Alright. I think now's a good time to go ahead and start throwing my audio in there, my nice, shitty audio. This is Wasteland 3. For anyone that has any, question as to whether or not they should try Wasteland 3, my suggestion is absolutely. If you have played Wasteland 1 or 2, and you liked those games, you're going to absolutely fucking love this game. It's just another addition to the Wasteland series. From what little I've played beyond this beginning, and I haven't gotten very far past the beginning, I wanted to just play it a little bit before I went into it, so I could show you all a playthrough from the beginning as well, and let you guys know my take on it. I think this is an amazing improvement upon Wasteland 2, which was, in my honest opinion, I know that this might be a little controversial for anyone who has played the first game as well, leagues beyond the first game. Anyone that has played the first game, and you remember just that feeling that you got when you played it, how very unique it felt. I feel like this, Wasteland 2 was just a massive improvement upon that game, and Wasteland 3, although it wasn't as big of an improvement as it was between 1 and 2, it is still a great improvement above 2, in my opinion. It just feels so much better. The UI is just, it's definitely been worked on. They definitely handled it with care. So let's go ahead and do some justice here. And I like to keep the tutorial up, just because I'm a little dumb. Sometimes I need it. So if you're watching this, playing alongside me, that's really cool. If you're doing this to see how it looks, and if you might enjoy the game, nothing wrong with that either.
Come on, you piece of... There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
Yep.
November, you have targeting control.
So, in this game, you are, for anyone that doesn't really know much about the story, you're basically, if you've played 1 and 2, you know that the plot basically takes place in Arizona. You play as the Desert Rangers. The story takes us to Colorado. If you've played through the end of Wasteland 2 and you know everything that happens in that game, then it's not really too big of an explanation, not really hard for me to explain it to you. I didn't mean to end my turn, by the way. I forgot. I'm not used to it. I'm used to it just... I have to readjust to it. I'm still not used to this, the way that the combat works in this game. It's not bad at all. It's actually really decent way of the way the combat works in this game. It's not bad at all. It just takes a little bit of getting used to if you're coming from number 2. It's a little different. Not too much,
Take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam. We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it? Good. All right, move out.
All right. So once again, like I said, this is just a really... If you don't want to take my word for it and just want to watch, go ahead and watch. But I cannot stress this enough. just how amazingly fun this is.
Man, I love this thing.
In the blood.
And one of the biggest quality of life changes in this game is shared inventory. That is by far the best fucking thing that they have done. I don't know if anybody remembers playing Wasteland 2. If you played Wasteland 2, then you can definitely remember just the fucking cancer of constantly moving things between characters to utilize certain abilities and to put things in their inventory so they could use it like ammo. Now everything is shared. Inventory is shared, and it is such a, oh my god, I can't. Coming from Wasteland 2 and experiencing just the cancer that was individual inventories is just, oh fuck. I don't think I have hard ass.
Okay, Hotlanders, drop your guns and she doesn't die. You're more ignorant than a bastard. I told you I'd kill her.
So if you have hard ass, you can save her. But then this bitch runs away and warns her little buddies. So a little bit of a spoiler if you are playing along the sides. My bad. But
we're gonna slip this into your pack before you leave in the morning. We just want you to know how proud.
Blood! Blood for the deluge!
No!
Don't worry, crybaby. You won't be grieving long.
Murders! Sick fucks! I'm sorry, John. We never should have signed up for this shit.
See? The fire!
Flanking them Hotlanders!
Rangers, this is Major Prasad. I took an outflow pipe through to the far side of the dam. Now it looks like I can get up behind those yahoos on the top and take them unawares. Let me know when you're in position and we'll... Shit! Incoming fire! Taking cover!
thank you for all that good loot. Yeah, this game is so fun. I guess it's probably just like I'm super biased because I've always enjoyed playing Wasteland 2 the most. I played it repeatedly.
Oh, another gut puppet to my name. You hearing this, Erastus? You ought to be here. The deluge of blood has begun, and I...
Alright, so this is where shit's gonna get a little intense. You can sneak by it. You can sometimes see where their circle field of view is. You can sneak by that guy. Suggestion, do it. If you have nerd stuff, you can activate the turret to attack the robot. It actually just instantly takes down the robot, which I think is kind of dumb. That was just an insta-down, but it's whatever.
Rangers, Prasad here. Took care of the hostiles who jumped me, but those bastards are still up there on the dam. I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there.
Alright.
This'll be
The beginning is pretty handholdy. Gives you a great surplus of ammo to start with, though, which is just fucking lovely.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we killed them all. Guess the fun's over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Howdy, Hotlander. Oh, as much fun as it is killing folk long distance, I like it best when the deluge of blood happens up close and personal. You know what I mean? The rest is gonna be sorry he stayed home. He loves him some entrails. My big brother, he'd have loved to taken a piece out of you, but that's okay. I'll bring him one later. And if no one's coming to save us.
Holy shit! They done killed Jared!
Damn right I did.
Thought he'd never shut up. Heads up, Rangers. More incoming.
I'm coming to rear! Blood everywhere. Dorsey's vengeance is coming!
So as you could hear there, the audio kind of cuts in and out. It's a little buggy. Just came out though, you know. With 6 years of work on it, I would think it would have been a little bit better, but whatever. It's a great game. There are obviously going to be bugs, you know. I don't want anyone to go in buying this game expecting there to be absolutely zero problems with the game. It is a brand spanking new fucking game. There's going to be some
Nice
issues.
work finishing off that jerks. I got jump, but I asked you. We do that.
When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to call.
I'll just let you all know. Basically, we were sent here because we have a chance to save the Ranger Citadel back in Arizona because it's all gone to shit. I don't really want to spoil that part of it. I want you guys to kind of experience that on your own. This is just me basically doing this little episode to explain to you kind of the game and show you the very beginning of it to give you an idea of what to expect with it. This character right here, Major Tomcat, is the best character in the entire fucking game. I don't care what anybody says. You will love Major Tomcat. So look at that, Major Tomcat right here. Okay, Animal Whisperer. Yeah. Come on down, Major Tomcat. Major Tomcat is a hero. I might do a playthrough of this. You know, taking it nice and slow, no dialogue skips or anything. I might do a silent commentary or no commentary run. Might do a commentary run. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But like I said, this is really just me playing this very beginning little tutorial area, just so you know what to expect. And then beyond this, once we get to the end here, which is right here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end it. And I'm just gonna let you know what I think. Basically, it is just a wonderful game.
Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
So yeah, it is a fucking fun game. Dark humor. I love it. There's tons of just fucking shit in this game that you're gonna look at and you're just gonna like fucking chuckle to yourself. You're like, that's funny. Again, I cannot recommend this game enough. Like, it is so fun to play. Every character just feels really unique, especially again if you saw in the very beginning, the character customization is such an improvement over the first game. If you had played the first game, as you can tell, this is a major improvement upon that. So here we go. This is my little team here, and yeah, that's really all there is to the beginning of the game. There's tons of ways that you can go about the beginning, and it really just kind of lays out how Wasteland works. If you're just coming into Wasteland and this is your first Wasteland game, that's okay. They actually do a really good job of explaining to you the backstory of the Rangers, why you're there, what happened in the past, in the first and the second game. Of course, it's not like super in-depth where they're basically reading to you the entire plot of the first and second game, but they give you the major plot points that you really need to know to kind of carry this game. My suggestion is, if you really want to play one of them, I would suggest picking up number 2. Number 2 is actually a really good starting point. Number 1 is very much a kind of niche game. It's not going to be really fun for everybody, especially the way that it plays. So my suggestion is pick up the second one if you really want to try Wasteland at its finest. Wasteland 2 is a little less user-friendly than this game. For example, inventory is not shared in this game. In Wasteland 2, you will have to literally transfer items between characters. Little bit more micro management, but overall a fun game. Highly recommend playing. This game is, in my opinion, a just beautiful successor, a beautiful just successor period to the second game, and it just improves upon it in so many different ways, and it makes this game very fun, extremely bearable. I'm praising I'm sucking the shit out of it. It does have bugs. It's a brand new game. It does have bugs. The multiplayer is kind of we're not going to talk about that. That should be a good idea of letting you know how multiplayer is. Wait till that shit gets fixed. Wait till they fix the multiplayer. Besides that, the game runs fantastic. I actually have, I would say, a mid-range PC, and it runs perfectly fine. I have not altered the graphic quality of this game at all whatsoever. If I did lower it, it'd probably run a lot better. But for me, I haven't had any actual issues. playing the game. I mean, you saw in the very beginning the character loading for the customization was a little bit slow. Besides that, again, it's been a very, very good game. Pick it up, and if you guys want me to, I will create a playthrough of it from part 1 to whatever. This game has up to 60 plus hours, depending on how slow you are, how much time you take to scavenge, how much metagaming you're doing, how much dialogue you actually listen to. It all comes down to that. Yeah, backtracking especially. But you can have up to 60 plus hours, 50 to 60, maybe a little bit more than that, hours of gameplay, and that's just on one playthrough. This game is meant to be played through multiple times in multiple different ways. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I was actually sober during this review, so yes! First video where I am not drunk. Pat myself on the back. Alright.